Number 8 is 1.1x plus 1.2x minus 5.4 equals negative 10. So is this an example of solving two equations? Is it combining like terms, or is it distributive property?
Combining like terms.
And also a two-step equation. So they combined it, which is probably why you got confused. So we have 1x plus 1.2x, sorry, 1.1x plus 1.2x. So that is 2.3x. So that's our first step. And then they're subtracting 5.4. So on the next line, you're going to add 5.4. What you do to one side, you do to the other. And now we have on this side 2.3x. And then on this side, you're just going to do 10 minus 5.4. And it's going to be negative 4.6. Does that make sense to you now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Then our next step, they're multiplying 2.3x. So we have to do what?
You divide 2.3.
Yep. And then on your calculator, you have 4.6 divided by 2.3 is 2. And we know that a negative and a positive equal a negative. So it's negative 2.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. The next one is 2/3 h minus 1/3 h plus 11 equals 8. It's the same type of problem we just did, but with fractions. So the first thing you have to do is combine like terms. What are the like terms?
2/3 each and 1/3 each.
So what is that?
Would you subtract 1/3 each.
And then we write the rest of our equation. Now, what is my second step?
You would minus 11 to 11 and 8.
Yep. And then what would that be?
Negative 3. And then 1/3 h equals negative 3.
Yep. And how do I get rid of this 1/3 from the h?
You would time.
So when you have a fraction next to a letter, you use the reciprocal to clear it. Do you remember what a reciprocal is?
Not really.
The numerator becomes a denominator and the denominator becomes the numerator. Like that. So we have h on this side, and then this is negative 3 over 1 times 3 over 1. So what would that be?
Whichever one. 3 over 1 times 3 over 1.
Because this was the problem.
9.
It was 3, right? Negative 3. And then if we multiply that by the reciprocal, I mean, you can just do it like this, but you could also do that. It just happens to be the same number. It's not going to always be like that. So what is negative? Yeah, you said negative 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the last, there's two more. 30 minus 48v plus 12 equals negative 54. What would I do first?
You would do 30 minus 12.
30 plus 12.
Plus. Oh. And that's.
So this is a like term with this. This is negative 48v. And then you would combine these. Plus 42 equals negative 54.
And then you would do minus 42 to negative 54 and negative 40. And then negative 54 minus 40, negative 42.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's